So I'll be talking a little bit about what I learned in my internship. I remember when I first applied for CF Sign, I got in, I was so excited, and so excited to meet my mentor and talk to her. And during our first interview, we work at a plant company is what they do. And I'm a business major, I don't know anything about plants or anything, I can grow dies instantly. In order to communicate and establish some kind of middle ground, I told her how much my dog loves tomatoes, which she said in return, that kills dogs. So I remember the first day at the office, I felt a little bit out of place for everybody. Everyone was a horticultural degree expert, they knew everything about plants. I was a business intern doing the back end of things. And one of the challenges I wanted to establish was, how do I better advocate for myself in a work environment? Because that's something that I'm going to have to do probably the rest of my life. And that's something I struggled with in the past. And I remember working, 4 days a week, to 8-hour days, tirelessly doing Excel spreadsheets and margin reports. And I finally gained the courage to ask, what do we do here? But every time I asked a question, it was answered immediately with love and respect. And I noticed it was because I gave them a genuine reaction every time. I wanted to connect with them, I treated them with respect as well. And that's a two-way street. In order to advocate for myself, they need to be heard too, just like I want to be heard by them. So as time went on, I started my special project. I was doing mostly leads and number generation, margin reports, very finance-based stuff, the back end of business. It wasn't the most exciting, but it was extremely useful to know. And it's a skill I want to develop. But I also wanted to leave a personal flavor when I left, something that was kind of reminiscent of me and not just numbers and names. So I tried to think, how can I establish a special project that meets their goals and my needs as well? Which is where I came up with the idea that when we do mass send-outs or emails to reach new clients and leads, that I would personalize every single email we send out. So I did intensive research on basically every architectural firm, construction firm in the Massachusetts area. And I got every single name of every single person, found out about them, and made sure that when we did email them, it didn't seem like it was coming from a robot, that it felt like it was coming from a real person. And that's when I kind of understood, in order to hear back from people, once again, they want to be heard as well. They don't want to be talking to a blank face, they want to be talking to a real person and treated as such. The results were astounding. Usually we get 5 and 100 responses. It was much higher than that than usual, simply because every person we emailed, they didn't feel like they're going to go sent to an auto inbox, but an actual person as well. So learning the dance of how do I advocate for myself, I started to realize to do that, not only do I have to be heard, but I have to ensure that they're heard as well, just like I want to be. This was really just like a remarkable experience, and I had so much to take away, and I kind of noticed the business side of things. It's much more than numbers and names on paper. It's the human aspect that's the most important of everything. So that's kind of what I took away from my internship, and just know that I want to be more than a name and a number on a page.